Okay. Okay, we are live, I think. We are live for the New York Liberty versus the Indiana Fever. I am very late to this. And I want to apologize for that. I kind of don't. It was my housewarming party, so unfortunately, everybody has left in the last 5 minutes, and I can go and make this stream. Howdy from Iowa. Howdy from Dublin. Appreciate you always being one of the first people in these streams. Thank you. Even when noties don't go out, you seem to be the first person in these streams. So game has not started yet. Game has not started. Which is an interesting one. Me. Oh, hello, it's me. Hello, what's happening? It's me. Hello. It's me. Hello. It's happening. I can hear it in the background. Hello from Manchester. Congrats on scoring 6 goals today, I guess. Good win. It's me, hello. It's me, hello. Have I recovered from last night? I slept 2 hours last night. I got to bed at 5 a.m. and I got to sleep 2 hours because a cleaner was coming in at 7 a.m. And then it was our housewarming party. So I just spent the entire day on my feet. My feet are in agony. They're in agony. I haven't ate in a day. I haven't ate today. So it's at the stage now where I'm like, I don't care how bad I'm going to feel tomorrow. I'm going to sleep all day tomorrow. My stomach's going to be in bits. I think people that are still in my house have ordered in pizza and are going to drop in some to me. But like, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on right now. Oh, my stomach is going to be in the worst way ever tomorrow, but I don't actually care. Everything I shouldn't be eating. Pizza, fried food, soft or fizzy drinks. Fasting can be good when sick. It can be, but not after the day I've had. I just don't. I'm just like... Oh no, they're doing Titanium. I hate it. Like, if you're gonna sing Titanium coming out, you better stop. You better stop, cup your ears, mouth the lyrics, and hype everyone up like you're Stephen Bunting. You better go like you're Stephen Bunting. You gotta do a Stephen Bunting. You gotta be Stephen Bunting. If you're not doing the Stephen Bunting, you're doing something wrong when you're singing Titanium. If you're not going Bunting mental. If Caitlin or Kelsey if neither of those score 30, something's seriously gone wrong. Like, I'm sorry, this is like the worst defense team I've ever seen as Liberty team. Like, when you've got Benai Johnny Hamilton who doesn't want to be there. Who threw a shoe at somebody. When you have Ashley Sabrina and Marine Johannes, when you are the bigger team, Like, Satu gone, Phoebish gone. That's such a big negative for them. Okay. Fever have this. The Fever have the advantage every position other than power forward. And Aaliyah better be guarding Stewie. Aaliyah better be guarding Stewie here. Okay. Immediate turnover for Caitlin. I don't actually care. Yesterday's show, Caitlin committed 4 turnovers the first quarter and a half and didn't have one the rest of the game. That's good defense by... I guess that seemed like good defense by Mo Billings, I guess. Unlucky, Aaliyah. But yeah, and we get to 100 likes by the end of the first quarter. Hey, we get to 100 by the end of the first quarter. We're 49 right now. I keep on looking at Billings and I'm like, is that Dantas out there? Jesus Christ. Caitlin, I get forcing baseline, but that's kind of ridiculous. Caitlin, you got to make the layup. Come on. That's a good take. It's a really good take. You got to make the layup. Why are they doubling off Breanna? Is there something wrong with you guys? I get helping, but don't help off Breanna. Help off Stewie, please. Oh, yeah. If they switch anything, there's a mismatch. Okay. I mean, it was an unlucky miss, but it was a bad miss. That's not a good miss for Caitlin. Good highlight there by Mo and Leonardo. Holy shit. Like, again. On Caitlin. That's on Steph White. That's on Steph White to call that T. That's on Steph White to take a T there. That's not a moving screen. That's Caitlin. Why would you take a T for that? Oh my God. Why would you take a T for a hard screen? Fucking hell, Caitlin. There's times to get teed up. That felt... Oh my God. Why would you take a T this early in the game for that? Good pass, Caitlin. Good take. Good take. She's got 6 and 8 suspension. Like, she's going to be suspended. She probably deserved it. Yeah, I don't care when the referees call it a rightful tech attack. Like, I don't get the people being like, oh yeah, Caitlin never deserves sex. Yes, she does. Caitlin's probably going to cross the Taurasi line. Caitlin's absolutely going to hover the Taurasi line. That's Maureen Johannes sometimes. When Maureen Johannes gets like that, there's nothing you can do. It's all right. Like, shit happens. Shit happens. Why are we watching Lexi Hull go ISO? Why do we actually just watch Lexi Hull ISO? If Stewie's hitting threes, there's nothing you can do. If Stewie's hitting threes, there's nothing you can do. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. If Stewie's hitting threes, as Haley Van Lit once did, Like, you throw out everything. The Liberty just can't miss. The Liberty can't miss. They're so lost on defense. Yeah, but they're hitting every single shot, so they can't help, and they're over-helping now, and they're hitting shots. Like, it's actually crazy. They're called HBL. Yeah. Like, Joey is hitting 30-foot step backs. And Stewie hitting threes. Yeah, they win. They win. Like, genuinely, they win. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. That was absolutely, it was a legal screen. Caitlin with the dumbest technical foul. She argued attack on what was a correct call. Like, no, absolutely illegal screen. No, Caitlin deserved that too. Fucking idiotic to snap at that. It was a hard screen with John Quill. It is what it is. There was nothing there. No, yeah, Lexi sucks. Like, she tries hard. She tries hard. Marine threw her into the screen. Fair. Fair. Sorry. You call some. But yeah, this is going to be a bad start. Real bad start here. Okay. Okay. Lexi, go get it. Kelsey. Oh. Okay, Kelsey. Have her fall. Have her fall. That works. Good job, Kelsey. Oh my God. Okay, good job, Aaliyah. This is a game. This is a game. Aaliyah as a hub does not work. I think it can work. I think it doesn't work. I think it can work. I don't think it'll work. Oh, Astia is down. Astia trying to contest from the ground is hilarious. I mean, the hilarious thing about Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell is that Aaliyah Boston is a common denominator. They are significantly worse. Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston this season actually cannot be on the floor together. And that's actually been the problem has been Caitlin and Aaliyah this year. Okay, good defense, Caitlin. Oh, Billings is there. You got to hit her. 1 second. Let's go. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, Dear Lord, that's a bad airball. Okay, food is at the door, and I will be back in 30 seconds because no. Did anyone do anything? Did anyone score? Who does air? Did Kelsey Mitchell's airball again? Maybe Aaliyah Boston's the problem. What the hell? What happened? Like, what happened between yesterday and today? No one in the people can say in front of anybody. Like, how do you go from... Do you go from a 45-point game? Like... Good shot, Sophie. Like... To an off-ball decoy. Like... A good shot by John Quill. What's going on? How do you go from what Caitlin did yesterday to... Caitlin just going, your turn, my turn. Caitlin just going, your turn. That is a pray-up. She made a pray-up. What is going on here tactically? How do you see what happened yesterday and say, you know what, our offense was wrong? And she's hit a fucking skyhook. Caitlin playing no defense yet. No one's playing defense. I mean, inefficient. She's 3 points on 3 shots. Not efficient by any means. Not that inefficient. KK, stop defending with your hands. Man. Steph White really saw yesterday's. Thank you. No, thank you. I got some food. Hell kick starts soon. Another time. ASMR Mick. Yeah, Marie Johannes is ridiculous. She is a ridiculous human being on the basketball court. All right. Eating again. That hurt. All I'm going to say is that hurt. The bread. Kale isn't bad. So Kale hasn't been good either. Oh my god. Shout out Sophie Cunningham for just not being able to miss. Shout out Sophie. Okay. They said Hannah's superior size over most in the league. She's 7 foot tall. Who's taller than her? Lex just tip rebound to New York and out for possession 1. I'm going to be real. Lexi's not very good. I wish Lexi was better than she is. She puts in effort. She puts in a lot of effort. Like, she works her ass off. So I really do, like, wish and hope for the best, always, for Lexi Hull. She's just not very good. What's your point? I don't understand what your point is. If I knew what your point is, I could maybe argue it. If Annalise Mailey hits a 3, it is what it is. I know she had 60 in a game in Australia, but still, it is what it is. Sophie! Sophie! That's a layup! Mo hacked the shit out of her there. Mo just hacked the shit out of Sabrina. Ugh, that's a lot of hand on her back. That's a lot of hand on her back. That's a lot of hand on her back. Aaliyah just locked down Stewie here. Yeah, let Han cook us. If Han beats us, Han beats us. It is what it is. Like, I hate saying it, but if Han beats us, Han beats us. Oh, Kelsey! No! I can't believe I saw yesterday's game. Offend who? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, I completely could not get the context of the message you were saying. Fever got to grab a rebound when they miss. I mean, yeah, come on. Ty Harris, what is she trying to do here? Okay, good job, Kelsey. His offense is so ugly. You're not wrong. Hey. The Fever's defense is going to suck. Their offense just has to be good. Liberty hit 7 threes in the first quarter. Fever aren't lucky for anything. Hit 7 threes. Best color, triple black probably. I do like these purple ones she's wearing today because it's the first time there's been any like not one solid color for that shoe so far. All right. I do want to apologize for chewing into the mic. I do want to apologize. What am I eating? Bread. Garlic bread. I have garlic bread and 3 slices of pizza. Like a third of a 12 or a half of a 12-inch pizza. A-B to hub. Like, that might be the problem. A-B to hub might be actually the issue. It's weird how it doesn't work, but it just doesn't, something doesn't seem to be clicking. They might be better without Aaliyah. Who knows? Who knows? But still, only down 6 is fine. That's fine. So, starting Monday, I got 4 videos coming out on the DBG channel for the rest of the year. The documentary is one of them. Documentary is going to be one of them. But I've got 4 2K videos coming out of DBG before the end of the year. A lot of carbs. I haven't ate in 20... See, I did. I ate a few biscuits in like 26 hours. But yeah, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. And it's been a good start, I guess. It has been a good start. Why did FIFA go 2 for 1 at the end of quarters? Never go 2 for 1. Because I'm pretty sure the stats tell you going 2 for 1 is like not smart. It's just play ball. I'm pretty confident the stats will tell you just playing ball is better than going 2 for 1. I'm pretty sure of that. Caitlin's been lazy demons. I agree, but she's supposed to be good enough on offense that it kind of overpowers that. That's what you kind of want. Embarrassing end to the quarter. Yeah, they still put up 28 in a quarter. I mean, Kelsey's in the game. You just kind of has to be. Like, you can't, like, Caitlin's no different on defense in terms of the level to Kelsey Mitchell. Neither of them can guard. But, like, guards that can stay in front of people with their feet without fouling is like Leo Phoebish, Layla Khan, Gabby Williams. There's about 5 of them in the league. Guards that can stay in front of somebody without fouling. There's about 5 of them. It's mad. Okay. So, this is going to be a good defensive possession here. Hopefully, Raquel Carrera's in the game. You've got to beat this lineup. You've got to beat a lineup where Annalie Mailey's guarding Caitlin. It's Breanna, go downhill, Caitlin. We don't need to pull back, Caitlin. Just go by Breanna. Go take your twos and the threes will come. Take your twos, the threes will come, Caitlin. Don't worry. Okay. We're good. Tons of time. Marie Joanna's doing dumb shit. You're going to get opportunities. What did Sophie even think of there? Bad pass by Caitlin, but like, what was Sophie doing? I'm okay with if we lose to Marie Johanna shooting stepbacks, we lose to Marie Johanna shooting stepbacks. It is what it is. What is Breanna doing here? Oh, I thought she lost it. Travel? KK! 3 in the key. Shout out KK, good defense. And one, Leah. Come on. Good pass, Caitlin. She can't hit for shit, but you know what? All of her game's been okay today. She just can't hit for shit right now. That's the only problem with Caitlin is she's just missing. She's just missing. It happens. Caitlin 1 of 5 in the field. Still what? 3 assists? 2 assists. And they go and hit a shot. They're still, like, her overall game's been good. She's been getting good shots. She's missing them. Caitlin passing to no one. I mean, Sophie cut. That's a miscommunication. That happens. Don't let Marie Volto beat you. Come on. I can guarantee, I'm not fluent in French. I can guarantee you, Marine Fatouks is not how you pronounce that name. Travel, yeah. Right call. That is the right call. It's a shit one, but I think that might be the right call. Yeah, that is a travel. Good call. Good call. Unlucky. Good call. I hate it. Like, it's annoying, but that's probably the right call. Good drive. Unlucky. Why did they leave a sab open? No, LeBron layup is objectively hilarious, yes. And Caitlin started missing a lot of those, like, after foul jump shots. She's just trying to see the ball go through the rim, and she's just been struggling. And she's been struggling a lot in that shot over the last few games. Oh, dear Lord. She's about to be tossed. They gave her 19 free throws yesterday, and they're like, oh, that is the softest foul that's the softest one I've ever seen. Yeah, what happened? Caitlin's not That's such a soft push off, though. She gained nothing from that. This has to be blatant to call 2 offensive fouls in 2 possessions. Because Caitlin's one was soft. I get it. Oh my god, it's a flop! Oh my god, she didn't go near her! I mean, like, of all the Caitlin Clark offensive fouls that have been missed, the one she got called for was so soft. That's a terrible call. Come on, you can get a stop here. You need to get a stop here. Johannes is better shooting step by threes than she's shooting off the catch. That's a foul. In the bonus yet? That was such a bad call on AB. That was such a bad call. Who's trying to get tech reversed? Caitlin's was obvious. Obvious the attack. And Caitlin just hit one. Once Caitlin hits one, we're good. We're good once she hits one. Oh my god. That is so soft. Again, I'm not French. There is no way Fatoux is how you pronounce that name. There's no way Fatoux is how you pronounce that name. Fucking Han from three. We say with a three from the footer. Good take, Caitlin. Good take. Great launch to the basket, Caitlin. Imagine if they said Bordeaux in France was Bordeaux. Bordeaux. That's the equivalent to saying that. Bench CC, she's hurting the fever. I mean, she literally came off a 45-point game. Like, she came off a 45-point game. Four turnovers, 1-6. Again, you can't come in here as a Caitlin Clark hate watcher less than 24 hours after she had 45 and 10. Caitlin would have 0, 0, 0, and 0 when it wouldn't matter. It really doesn't matter. No, so I don't have a fucking clue what the Fever are doing, to be honest. I don't have a clue what they're doing on offense. "19 free throws." Yeah, if they didn't literally hack her on all of those free throws, she scores the layup every time. They hacked her on open layups. So if they didn't hack her, she still has 40. She still has 40 if they didn't hack her. The referees came in and said, you're not giving Caitlin anything today. That's fine. It is what it is. They're trying to get, like, the referees came into this game saying, we're ejecting Caitlin Clark. Just putting that out there. The refs are absolutely going out to this game trying to eject Caitlin Clark. I mean, she's gotten hacked a couple of times. I don't care if the Fever just came. I mean, the Fever are down to 9. I don't understand how you're saying you don't care about the Fever. The team are losing. Good pass, Caitlin. Modi Billings just gets swatted that easily. Caitlin with a good rebound there. How is there not an and one? They just shoved Caitlin on a layup. How is there not a foul? She just got shoved. Literally 2 hands. She got hacked. That was a like, oh shit, I'm out of position. I'm gonna hack her so that she doesn't get an easy shot off. That was a hack. Like, that wasn't just a foul. That was a hack. That was a hack. Man, the refs clearly being on Twitter. Like, this is hilariously bad by these refs. Mo Billings is really bad, isn't she? Good defense, Caitlin. Can they stop? Can they please stop calling it Fotooks? Can they stop? Can they please stop? Oh my God. Like, this is awful. This is awful. Like, it's like they're trying to get her tossed. Like, they're not even calling the blatant ones. Oh my God. Does this seem like a coaching mismatch? Not really. Like, DeMarco's a good coach. DeMarco is a pretty good coach. Aaliyah wasn't minus 12. Shit. Why are we complaining when Stephanie White never does? Fair. Fair. Like, it's coaching mismatch mode nights. I mean, there is a system. Other coach would get a T. In that scenario, yeah, they literally two-hand shoved Caitlin. They literally shoved her. In fairness, the travel was the right call. The offensive foul, probably not. Travel was clearly the right call, even though some refs would have ignored that. Travel was absolutely the right call. We're not going to complain about that one. That was the right call. Even the commentators were like, how did you... The commentators like, that was clear. Two hands shove on a jump shot. Like... Like, tons of time left in this game. Tons of time. It's a 7-point game. Oh, yeah. Offensive foul on Leah Boston for going relatively close to Marine Johannes. That's the only way I can describe it. She went near Johannes. Yeah, I'm okay with taking off Caitlin for these 4 minutes here. Not necessarily a minutes restriction per se, but like give her 28, 29 minutes. Like you're fine with that. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Has Steph ever been teed up? Yeah, last year a few times. I don't think she's been teed up this year. That looked like a hack. Aaliyah's look confused. Oh, Aaliyah, you dumbass. Aaliyah's having a nightmare here. Like, she's having a nightmare game. Again, she's minus 16? Aaliyah's having a nightmare here. Man. Oh my God. This isn't ideal. Down 12, yeah. Aaliyah just turned it over. Oh my God, what is wrong with her today? Like these aren't like turnovers where it's like, okay, yeah, something happened. These are turnovers, and like these aren't the type of fouls where you're looking at them, or type of turnovers and stuff where you're looking at them and it's like, okay, I see what they're trying to do. This is like, oh shit, they're just, I don't know what's wrong. You're kidding me, right? That's so soft. Oh my God, that's the softest shit ever. Oh my God, that's the softest shit ever on Lexi Hall. I'm fucking angry. I'm going red. We're going red now. This is anger. This is anger. Okay, Lexi hit a shot. Good job. That was needed. That's an offensive foul. She just got chicken wings. That's an offensive foul with the hook. That's not a 3 in the key. Jonquel, you're getting annoyed. You're rightfully annoyed it wasn't 3 in the key, but you did foul. She literally, that's the most blatant hook I've ever seen. How do you just call the foul? Oh, bollocks. Probably is hostile act. No, did she roll her own ankle? She tripped over her own feet there, did she? Did she foul herself there? Did Kelsey Mitchell fall over her own feet there, or did Astia get her with her back foot? Did she clip the foot? I think she got the back of the foot, did she? Oh, yeah. That's a foul. That's a flagrant foul, yeah. I'd say it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a flagrant because it's clearly unintentional. It was like a back leg drag, but letter of the law, it's flagrant. Give her 3 in possession. Give her 3 in possession. They get mesmerized by watching the ball. Like, I think this is probably letter of the law. It has to be. I mean, it's not intentional, but after the Zaza Pachulia, you have to. You have to stop people. Because if you don't give this as a tech, you got to stop people jumping forward towards people. Too many people are getting their ankles blown out and their careers altered. Yeah. It's unlucky. It's unlucky, but it has to be. So you're allowed to take someone's legs out of it in the air, but you're just not allowed to go under them. I still can't believe they missed the landing zone foul on Valerie I. Oh my god. This should not have taken this long. You should not have given him a free timeout. No more 40 points game, 20 more free throws in the entire other team. Yeah, that's just not. There's footage of it. They just kept hacking her. Like multiple ones. So what do you want Caitlin to do? When Caitlin drives to the basket and she's taking a layup and the other team does this, it should just not be a foul because it's Caitlin Clark. Or when Caitlin goes to the basket and they do the Awa fam, she's there and just clotheslines her. And it's like, we're not giving you a layup. She got hit with about 4 Detroit Pistons Jordan rules fouls. Got to get all 3 of these in, Kelsey. Good. The funniest thing is that everyone's talking about Caitlin Clark fouling Flaw J. That wasn't a defensive foul, but she probably offensive fouled Jade Melbourne before that. The push off was probably the right call on Jade Melbourne. Was probably the wrong call allowing that happen on Jade Melbourne. But you're not giving an offensive foul late in the game for something. If you're a referee. But like she got it clean against Flaw J. Shout out Ty Harris. Like what, 8-0 run here? 6-point possession. Oh, yeah, Leah. Yeah, Ty Harris is good. Like, for me, I'm like, I like Ty Harris. I don't think Raven is at a good, high enough level. Oh, fuck's sake. Lexi. It's just not what you want to see. Flaw JFL was clean. By every letter of the law, it was clean. She got ball first, then followed through on the arm. It is absolutely 100% clean. The one on Jade Melbourne wasn't. By every... Like, you will not hear a referee tell you that was a foul. Like, in the last 2-minute report, that will not be brought up in the last 2-minute report. Oh, yeah, good job, Mo Billings. However, the thing will be, the Melbourne one will probably be brought up in the 2-minute report as might have been a foul. That one won't. Good board, Mo. Come on. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Oh, yes, let's go. Oh, can I not do that anymore? Can I not call Kelsey... Can I not call Kelsey Mitchell a roadrunner anymore? Based on WNBA logic, is that racist to call her the roadrunner? Is that racist now? See, I don't know the way things are in America. Is that racist now? Am I not allowed to do that? According to the WNBA, is that racist? I need a 1-game suspension now. I should get a 1-game suspension every time Kelsey Mitchell burns someone. I say meep 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 meep. I have to write an apology book. Yeah. Are the roadrunners protected species? I mean, they probably are if they're a real thing. Are they? Are roadrunners real things? So I just need to figure it out. In America. And I'm sorry. Stop. Can you stop calling her fatooks? Stop calling her fatooks. Oh my God. It's Kelsey Mitchell on 3 fouls. Okay. You got a minute to go. Are roadrunners protected species? If they are, I think I should get a 1-game suspension. Fucking hell! What is wrong with you? How the fuck did 2 of you fight your own rebounds? What is wrong with you, Aaliyah / Lexi? Is Lexi actually one of the worst defenders in the league? Like, I think we have to have that conversation. Is Lexi one of the worst defenders in this league? Like, there are worse defenders that are offensive players. She is the worst defender that's supposed to be good at the defense in the league. Oh, great pass, Caitlin. Okay, there we go, Aaliyah. There we go. Back to 2. Okay, good defense, Lexi, I think. What are you doing, Lexi? What the fuck is that? Aaliyah, no! Oh my God. Yeah, look, with how good you New York been, how bad the Fever been, especially Caitlin Clark. You live with that. Like, at least Aaliyah did that. Lexi's so bad. Lexi's so bad. Like, she's a player in the league for the next 5 years. Oh my god. I cannot believe. They paid her $800K. They paid $800K for a defensive specialist who can't play defense. Like, $1.6 million for a defensive specialist who can't guard anybody. This is... Like, hustle's not enough. Like, hustle is not enough to get, like, to make $800,000. Like, she's paid like a star. She's being paid like she's Veronica Burton, like. Expected points. The Liberty are supposed to be up 18 points. Fucking hell. So have the Liberty shot as a team. Oh shit, somebody. Do I think Steph White's not doing what didn't work? I don't know what necessarily Steph White does on a game-to-game basis. They're not losing by that much, so I'm not going to complain too much about this, considering everything. Like, I'm going to be real. When you're at a stage where you have a 12.5% chance of winning, and they're shooting 56% from 3. They're shooting worse from 2 than from 3. By a decent chunk. They are 8 for 20 from 2. They're shooting 40% from 2. Like, they're shooting 40% from 2 and 56% from 3. They're shooting better from 3 than the free throw line. That's mad. That is mad. Oh, man. Team is still learning each other. It's been 2 fucking years. They're nearly through 30 games, am I right? 25 games on the year. 25 games they played this season. They're well over halfway through the year. We're midway through July. Yeah, that wasn't a turnover at the end of a half. That wasn't a turnover at the end of the half. But if she'd taken the heave, people would be like, oh, 1 of 8, 0 of 5 from 3, she sucks. Like, I don't think people understand. And by the way, this Liberty team sucks on defense. This Liberty team absolutely sucks on defense. This is not a good New York Liberty defense. This is not a good New York Liberty defense. Like, the Fever should have scored more than 45 points and a half. They don't have Leo Fevish. They don't even have Satu. BLH threw a shoe at somebody last week. BLH literally threw a shoe at somebody. Like, they are a team in free fall. They've lost, 4 in a row? Caitlin So athletic on W course. She had 45 points yesterday. We hate you too. Appreciate that. Thank you for making it easy to just cut you off. They're playing her off. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I really don't know what's going on. It's been a really weird half. Like, the New York Liberty have played well. The Fever have played terrible. The Indiana Fever are down 4. Like, we got to be real. That's okay. We live with that scenario. We live with that. When you are playing terribly and another team is playing well, and you are suddenly only down by 4 points, you have to come out happy with that scenario. Like, I get it. Nothing's going great. And the only reason the Fever have momentum is that they have 6-point offense. They have 6-point offense. Lexi 50%, Boston 40. Like, let's be very, very fucking clear. Lexi Hull has been unplayably bad here. Aaliyah Boston, other than hitting that 3, has been complete and utter dog shit. Aaliyah Boston was minus 16 until Kelsey Mitchell and Ty Harris had a absolutely ridiculous 6-point play. Bullshit artist. Well, you're in my chat, so now you gotta watch me without having the ability to comment. That'll be fun. You can still watch me without having the ability to comment. It feels like the Fever should be down by way more. I agree. The Indiana Fever have absolutely have been poor. I mean, the Lynx, how much are they up against the Fire today? Like 3? They're up 7 against the Fire. They're in a dogfight with the fucking Portland Fire. It's a third game, 4 days. We're not expecting a dub. I mean, I'm expecting a dub, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not the end of the world. And again, they were tough games. They played a real tough game. Like, Caitlin couldn't really move. It is what it is at the end of a back-to-back. Don't sleep on the Fire. I mean, I get it that they're this tough team. Sarama's a great coach. I understand a lot of where a lot of the praise for Portland comes from. I really do. They're not great. Yeah, but Seattle have double bigs. Portland, I don't even think Portland have Meg Gustafson. I'm pretty sure Meg Gustafson got married yesterday. I'm pretty sure they let Meg Gustafson sit out of games to get married. Rightfully so, but like booking your wedding in season is mental. I hear being like, oh, she didn't realize that the season was gonna happen. The season was gonna even happen. Everyone knew. Everyone knew. But yeah, look, this second half should be an interesting one. She stinks the court every game. She had 45 points in 29 minutes yesterday. I repeat, she had 45 points in 29 minutes. That man does not even know how to spell bamboozled. M and L are nowhere near each other on the keyboard. As with the viewership, hey, you're all viewers. You're all going to see the same ad when I click insert ad. You're all going to see the same ad when I just clicked on ad right there. You're all going to see the same one. Caitlin could absolutely end with 20. She had 26 in the second half yesterday. Like, you do realize Caitlin sees one go through the basket. She can make it. She can make everything. Like, Caitlin's one basket was a fucking running skyhook today. When she starts complaining, her head is out of the game. Caitlin complains. Doesn't really matter. Caitlin complained yesterday. At the same time, the refs didn't call any bullshit yesterday. And it was very obvious. Like, shout out to Seattle for hacking Caitlin. There were no 50-50 calls. Shout out to Seattle for hacking the shit out of Caitlin. And making it so obvious that you couldn't not call it. Because you're seeing it here today. Every 50-50 call has gone against her. Every 50-50 call has gone against Caitlin Clark today. A shout out to Seattle for hacking the shit out of her, guaranteeing she scored 19 free throws. Clark and Paige will be guarding each other in the All-Star game. Yeah, that would be my assumption. All-Star game, I don't think it really matters. I think Caitlin's just going to shoot from 40. I reckon Caitlin Clark's going to shoot at least 5 half-court shots in the All-Star game. She's going to start choking from half-court. Caitlin not having the best game in MI4. Yeah, it's a bad first half where her minutes have been weird. Again, she's going to play a lot more the second half. She's playing minimum 15 minutes. Minimum 15 minutes? Yeah. Do I think anyone will be guarding? No. I think it's going to be the same bullshit as last year. I think it's going to be the same bullshit as last year. Am I right in saying there's one more game before All-Star break? Am I right in saying Fever play against Connecticut for All-Star break? No, so they play, yeah. They play Connecticut on Wednesday. So no games Monday, no games Tuesday. Cool. I'm actually kind of okay with that. Oh, All Stars gonna be awful. The 3-point contest is tickets are like twice the price. Yeah, but it's not a serious basketball game. If it was a serious basketball game, Cooper's team would dog walk them. But like, I'm sorry, I can't say that anymore, can I? I can't. What animal type? What phrases with the name of an animal can we no longer say in the WNBA? I feel like based on what the WNBA have said, me comparing Kelsey Mitchell to the Roadrunner, is now considered racist. What else? I can't. You can't say that. You obviously can't say someone's a different species. You can't call someone a beast. You can't call someone an animal. You can't call someone a dog. Sorry, Christy Wallace. Christy Side should have been kicked out of the league for that. You can't say that in America? Okay, cool. Cool. If you can't say that in America, you know what? Like, I will take that on. If that's actually a phrase you can't say, cool. Calls on a protected species. I just want to see this. Argentina protected species. World Cup's obvious. Argentina has been the most protected species. Messi is a protected species. Let's type in Messi. Protected species. Messi is a protected species. The phrase protected species, lying, yada, yada. I see all you. Messi and Argentina are very protected species. Messi is a 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 protected species. To be fair, Messi is the most protected species in FIFA history. After every single game they played, Messi is a protected species. Like, all right, second half starting. Good pass, Caitlin. Good take, Aaliyah. Better start to the half from her. She looked some way aggressive. Came out in the third. Why would Mitchell not start on 3? Oh. Yeah, it's clearly fever ball. That's clearly fever ball. Oh. And one, Caitlin. Good job. Good take. Indy getting the lead here is kind of mad considering, again, how shit Indy have been. That's not a foul. I don't think that's a foul. Shout out Caitlin Clark. Good job drawing that non-foul foul. That did not look like a foul. If Stewie's hitting threes, Stewie's hitting threes. Like, you hate to see it, but like, if Stewie's hitting threes, Stewie's hitting threes. How is that not a foul? What? How did you call that? She got... Slightly better defense there by Caitlin. That's not a foul either. What the fuck is going on? Like, literally, Jonquil had one hand grabbing Aaliyah Boston. She had one hand entirely just grabbing Aaliyah. And they said, no, 3 seconds. How do you miss a wrap up? She wrapped her up. And Stewie just made a jump shot. On who? Caitlin? What? What? Like, no call and then 3 seconds. Like, oh my God. This is madness. This is madness, I tell you. Like, 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 oh my God, they actually look for a hostile act. I'm looking through this. Jonquil just jumped on the ground. She didn't even trip over her own feet. She just jumped on the ground. These refs are so bad. Oh my God. No, I just think they're terrible. I think they're just terrible. Like, I'm being real. I think they're just terrible. Oh. Good defense by Breanna. And she tossed it away. We'll take it. I mean, Caitlin got an and one in the previous possession. No, that's clean. That's Flaw J all over again. That's the Flaw J situation. It's a clean block. Oh! Oh, she got her. She got her with the eye gouge. She got her with the eye gouge right there. Absolutely accidental. She still got her with the eye gouge. Like... Like... Okay, shout out Lexi. Like these, Caitlin, they are being fucked. The Fever are being fucked by the refs here. Go. Oh, Caitlin, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be better than that. Well, this is a wild game. I don't know how to describe what's happening here. Okay, let's stay aggressive, I guess. Just stay aggressive. I don't know how to describe this game. This is the weirdest basketball game I've ever watched. Caitlin's getting locked up. I agree. I don't know how to describe this game. Ugly is the one. Is the game cutting in and out for you guys? We're just going black screen. Like, Arlene gets called for that and you're allowed to claw Caitlin in the eye. You're allowed to claw Caitlin in the eye. Caitlin needs to go down holding her eye because you have to review it if a player goes down holding their head. How is that a foul? Oh my God. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. This game is cutting in and out constantly on me on League Pass. Good pass, Caitlin. Oh, big board, Leah. And one. No. Jonquil just keeps falling on the ground. Jonquil literally just keeps jumping on the ground. really weird game where I'm like, Caitlin hasn't been that bad. She actually, ironically, she hasn't been that bad. Leah's been really good in the second half. Like, Caitlin hasn't been that bad here. 2 of 9 and 6 turnovers, and her actual game has not been that bad. It's a sloppy game where the Liberty are playing this weird defense where they just keep, it's just been turnovers. Like, if you're a box score watching, it's one thing, but it's like, she hasn't been that bad. Stewie 3 of 7, the free throw line. But like 9 turnovers for the Liberty. I'm okay. They just seem to be. The Fever seem to be playing bad and win this game. It shouldn't have been a foul. It should have been a flagrant foul after the foul. After the clean block. It should have been a technical foul. Like, one foul, 2 travels and turnovers. Yeah, both in this half have been live ball. I mean, Angel Reese injured somebody yesterday with an offensive foul, and they called it as a defensive foul. Yeah, it's weird. It's been a weird game. Like, they're missing the blatant, like, you're ever missing the blatant ones. Like, it is awful. Oh my God. Like, the Fever can win this game, which is all that matters at this stage. Like, there's no way that Caitlin Clark's going to end this game with a good box score. So at this stage, it's get the Fever to win this game. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Like, the Indiana Fever are getting fucked by the refs. Caitlin's probably not going to end up playing well in this game. It doesn't really matter. It's like, you just go and win this game. Make the winning plays. Do what you can to win the game. Great kick out to Maisha Hines-Allen. Boom! MHA, she shot nearly 40% for a few years. Keep shooting that shit. I don't like her passing up shots. She shot too well in her career to do that. That is such a dumb call. Lexi. You might just say Lexi held. Lexi held her. Doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite work because she is not, in fact, Lexi held. Kelsey Mitchell. Meep, meep. I'm one. Let's go. Comes down to Lexi put. Yeah, it might work. That would work for the Mercury. I'm guessing Kayla McBride probably comes in for Kelsey Plum. Yeah, McBride and Omega. She didn't play great to start the year. Yeah, that's their ball. Unlucky. Imagine if they're wrong on this one. Oh, obvious. Jesus. How do you miss it? How do you have to waste a challenge on that? Like, that is so obvious. Like, but yeah, Kelsey carrying as always. What's Kelsey at 15? 16. I mean, Kelsey's playing all right. Aaliyah's been much better in the second half. MHA's made a huge impact since coming in. I hit that big three. It's +8. MHA is +8 in a minute. Like, they're up 5 and Aaliyah Boston's -3. That's not ideal from her, but like, this is going to be the fever ball, obviously. Like, imagine if they said, nah, it's not the fever. Unpopular opinion. Challenges should not be a timeout thing. It should be you have a challenge and you keep having a challenge. Referees have 30 seconds. If they can't figure it out, the challenge in 30 seconds, they don't give it. During a 2-2-1 press, Caitlin's way back. Oh, what? How are you? What is this press break? They're in a shitty zone. Caitlin, you're going to be wide open here. No, they're back in, man. MHA, go get her, please. Can pass to Kelsey. Oh, that's a good look by Caitlin. Unlucky. She got a grenade, but it was, to be honest, that's Caitlin's fault for not passing to Kelsey earlier. She shouldn't have went to MHA with 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. That's where you go to Kelsey Mitchell. Make a few smarter plays, like. I don't mind in general how she's played in the third quarter, though. Good take by Sab. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. And one. Good pass, Caitlin. Great cut, Kelsey. Great finish, Kelsey. That's what we need. Good job by both these. Caitlin only had a good game with the 19 free throws. I mean, if she didn't shoot a single one of those free throws and missed every single one of those open layups she was going to make when she got hacked, she still has 26 points, 10 assists. Which, again, she has more 25 and 10 assist games than any player in the history of the league. Like, Brick. Oh, yeah, KK, let's go. Okay, and you got to pass this ball. You got to pass this ball. This is not your shot. Not when you're 0-5. Come on. MHA! MHA! You! I cannot use the word beast in this scenario anymore. I cannot use the word monster. I cannot use the word animal. MHA, you very good basketball player. No, you cannot say big dog anymore either. You cannot say big dog anymore. Unfortunately. MHA, you good basketball player. Oh, you got to make one. All right. Yeah, Caitlin, come on. Good third quarter from her. Good third quarter. Oh, come on. You human being. Good defense, KK. Come on. Yes, let's go. Big shot. That is 3 free throws. Shout out Kelsey Mitchell. This is a fucking dog fight right here. Damn, I said it. I'm sorry. This is a competitive basketball game right here. This is a... Can I use the word gritty? Is there a reason why I can't say the word gritty? Basketball game? Is there can I or can I not? She got over 3. What the fuck, Kelsey? The Fever just missed 5 free throws in a row. The Fever always have 10-point leads and blow them against the Liberty. You do realize that Sandy Brondello probably got the biggest fine of anyone in history, right? She got suspended 1 game without pay. She's probably on $500K for 40 games. She probably got suspended like $15K. Why is KK spotting up? Oh! Oh my god, that's so dumb! Marine! Marine, no! Oh no. Foul hooks. Kelsey Mitchell! And when she scores, she makes the Fever sing. Kelsey on the wing. Kelsey Mitchell on the wing. Every time she's on the ball, we know she'll take it to the hole. A superstar from Ohio. Let's fucking go, Kelsey! Airball. That's a shot clock violation. What the fuck? That's clearly a shot clock violation. There's no foul. There's no foul. Oh my god. The problem is they reset the shot clock. They reset it, did they? Like, there might have been a score save malfunction here. I don't. They deemed it a change in possession, so... So where does the foul happen? The shot clock reset off the shot. How did they determine this? How did they determine this? The shot clock reset. I don't know. Foul's there. Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul. It shouldn't have reset, but it's a foul. That ball did not hit the rim. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Yeah! How the fuck did we get that call? The shot clock, the shot clock malfunctioned and we got the ball. Oh my god. There's 0.5 seconds on the shot clock. Oh man. Like are just completely incompetent. This is good old fashioned terrible refereeing. Like that is wild. And that's a charge. This is the funniest refereed game I have ever seen. Like, that's not a moving screen. No, she didn't. Oh my god, this is so funny. This is one of the worst games of basketball ever. And one. Okay. I'm just saying, in these grinded out games are where Kelsey Mitchell has to shine, where she shines. This is why if you're the Fever, you can't afford to, like, that's the biggest problem with Kelsey Mitchell is in these type of games, she is their player. Like, she just passed up an open layup to go behind the back, step back midi. Like, Stewie can't shoot. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell, wide open for three! Like, that's a kickball. Let's fucking go! Like, wait, did Indiana lose the ball? What? What? Shout out Ty Harris. Shout out Ty. This is mad. The Fever seem to have more energy despite the fact they played a complete, like, insane game yesterday. I have 14 going into the fourth here against New York. Kelsey Mitchell plus 17. MHA plus 14. Oh my God. Shout out Kelsey Mitchell. Shout out Maisha Hines-Allen. This is their game. I mean, these refs are terrible. These refs are terrible. Like, she doesn't have her legs tonight. She was dead yesterday. I think she's been bad, but like not as bad as her stat line suggests. I think she's been like as in I think her floor game's been good. I think she's gotten good looks. She's just not put them in. And I think she played really well in the third quarter. I think the ball just didn't go in today. It happens. New York Liberty are missing Phoebish. They're missing Satu. Like, and BLH sure shoot at somebody. Like, the Liberty are the number one team in the league when she plays. Like, this is genuinely when he's mad things with Phoebish. Yeah, the New York Liberty shot 56% from 3 and we're up 4. Like, this is here folks in terms of yeah, this is Kelsey Mitchell's game. Caitlin's job in the fourth quarter is to get Kelsey the ball. See, very clear. Caitlin was incredible last night. All of a sudden, yeah, this shit happens when you put a team on your back. Every game is a Kelsey Mitchell game, even when Caitlin scored 45. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell had 30 yesterday. Just Kelsey's obviously on a bit of a break here, but just let's not let them. I don't mind seeing Caitlin just go and be a downhill driver for the whole fourth quarter. Two super tough and ones for her, but then can't hit it. Like, Caitlin's hit probably two of the 3 toughest shots, other than the grenade. Ooh, okay, they're in the 2-2-1. Good job, Caitlin, getting out of it. Ty, dribble it out. Oh, Ty, shoot that shit. Unlucky. Big board, Maisha. Unlucky. Oh, you can't lose to this lineup. going out. That's okay. That's okay. Caitlin, all we need you to do is just be solid. Be solid. Today's not your night. Today's Kelsey's night. Just hold down the ship when Kelsey's not on the floor. That's all we need from you today. That is all we need. You've already given us 45 and 10. Oh, yeah, good take. Oh! I'm one. Okay, I thought they didn't call that for a second. How is Caitlin made 3 circa shot and ones and hasn't done anything else? Off her right foot as well. That's actually so nice. That's so nice. Like, it doesn't even matter at this stage. They're up 17 points. She's been a positive on the floor. It's not been her night. And, like, that's what you want to see. On a night where it's not her night, she's not shooting well, the calls have been going against her. Is she a positive for the team? Yes. This is what you want to see. When it's Kelsey Mitchell's night, or it's Kelsey Mitchell's night, you can be that player when Kelsey's not on the floor. The team doesn't lose much. If you can do that when it's not your night, that's all you can ask for from Caitlin. Unlucky Maisha. Okay, Caitlin gets it to Ty Harris, who drives in, who gets it to Maisha Hines Allen, who swings one more to Caitlin Clark for 3! Caitlin Clark for 3! 18-point game. Caitlin now with 14 in the game. And someone's down. Maureen Johannes. What happened here? Tonight's not your night. Hold it down. Hell yeah. You know what? That's what we call the benefit of having Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell on your team. That is the advantage of having the two of them. It's like when it's not your night, there's times Aja's gone. Chelsea, you go take us home. Jackie, you go take us home. What happens here? Oh, no. She went on her ACL. I hope that's not it doesn't look like it's an ACL. It doesn't look like it's an ACL. Like you don't injure an ACL running in a straight line. It's something. Was her ankle? Oh, it's her left ankle, is it? I think that's her ankle. It's her ankle. It looks like it's her ankle. No, she steps really weirdly on her ankle about 2 steps before. It looks like it's an ankle injury. No, it looked like have you ever done it the opposite way? Have you ever, like, you're running in and instead of rolling your ankle, you kind of roll it almost on the inside and you kind of overstep and your foot goes on the inside in your ankle? It hurts like fuck. She looks okay. It looked like from the move, it's definitely not an ACL. It's definitely not an ACL. Like, I don't see how the Fever can throw this game away, but they just might. It's Indiana. I love how the expected points. FIFA are supposed to be losing. Is that how... You have varicose veins and sprain ankles. Is that how you get them? My dad has them really bad. I'm kind of hoping that I never get them because my dad's legs look awful. Good defense. Like, this team literally can't. AB's got 5 turnovers out. I mean, she has 3 offensive fouls. Dude, you should just go play point guard. It's a foul. That's either a foul or fever ball. Kaylin out here. Oh, good handoff. Oh. Good pass to KK. KK, you got to put that up. Oh, that looked like a foul. That looked like a foul. But it's all good. Every stop lowers the minutes. The realistic goal is the Fever hit 90, they've won this game. Like, it comes down to that. The Fever win this game if they hit 90. That's a foul. Okay, yeah. Yeah. She took a weird step. She took a no, it's an ankle. She rolled her ankle. I think she looks okay. If you look back, she took a really weird step, maybe 2 steps before. Yeah, I mean, like, New York probably aren't hitting 90, but just to be safe, hit 90. If you hit 90, it's over. Oh, yeah, MHA. MHA! You human being! Shout out MHA! That's a foul, Lexi. Lexi's so bad on defense. So you sell, yeah, human being might be if it's cell-based life form. What, like, is that discriminatory towards the artificially? Is that discriminatory towards artificially based life forms? And now it's just called her a dog. Suspend them for 1 game without pay. Oh, not Annalise Maley on the board. Oh, KK! What are you doing, KK? Turn around, KK. What is going on? What are going on? Like... And now to just call MHA a dog. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 1-game suspension. That's a 1-game suspension. Like... Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Like... just 2 inabilities to get it. No. I still cannot believe this is no foul. Like, I get it, she blocked the ball. How is this not no foul? How is this no foul? How do you not review it? Like, it is a flail, considered a flail. You can't hit someone in the head after the ball. Oh my. I don't really think the WNBA know what they've done. Like, they're going to make the term protected species commonly used about everybody. And I know a few guys in NBA circles, they're like, they literally just proved Angel Reese right. They banned the coach. They suspended the coach. Kelsey, finish this out. Caitlin, you did a great job holding the ship. On an off day, you still were a net positive to your team. How many non-call flags has Caitlin had? I don't know. She hasn't been called for there hasn't been a single flag called this year. Who hits a shot here? So Kelsey in the game. I don't know why they're in a full court press and it just isn't working. Oh shit, Lexi. That's a ballsy shot to shoot. That is ballsy. Early shot clock, semi-contest. Thank you for the $5. If you haven't yet, the like button, subscribe. I appreciate that. If we could hit 300 likes, that would be insane. That would be insane if we could hit 300 likes. You don't need to trap Pauline Astier. I don't get that. You don't need to trap Pauline Astier. Oh, you'll be fucking kidding me. Caitlin? Oh. Caitlin, that's a bad pass. That's a bad pass, Caitlin. We live with these turnovers. Fuck it. Fuck it. They're in a zone. It's going to happen. Kane's a bit. I'll admit. Yeah, she's a bit off. Like. Oh, yeah, Kelsey. Good take, Kelsey Mitchell. That's what you want to see. Lexi's actually the worst defender I've ever seen. She's so bad. Thank you so much, $25. Just need to close it out. They should. They should. There's no way. But, like, Lexi has 5 fouls. At least she has 6 points. At least Lexi's more... Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell, 29. This was a Kelsey Mitchell. This was a Kelsey Mitchell carry job today. I don't know what Lexi's been doing this season. Like, Sophie's not a good defender, but thank you so much, Rob, for $25. I apologize that I missed it. Thank you so much, Rob. That's a foul. Oh my God. Okay. The brick, let's go. Okay, Caitlin draws the double. Aaliyah has a layup. They at least give that one to Caitlin for an assist. Yeah, at least they gave her an assist there. Okay. Oh, Caitlin drives in. Oh, shoots the attempt to step back. Drives in. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, good pass by Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin to her right. Holy shit. Okay. Really good. Really fucking good second half from Caitlin Clark. What did she have? 5 first half? Was it 2 first half points? 5? She had 2 first half points. She's on 17 right now. That was a step back 3 to the right. Fucking hell. Like, this is... that is mad. Holy shit. Like, she's genuinely proven the scout report wrong. Oh my god. Like 93. If somehow they give 20 fucking points. You gotta foul harder than that, Caitlin. You gotta foul harder than that. Like, you did a good job initially. You gotta foul harder than that. If you're gonna put the hand on her back, you gotta take the arm out. Like, what the refs aren't gonna do is give you benefit of the doubt when you're up by 6 points, when you're up by 15 points. They're not gonna give you that benefit of the doubt. You're not gonna get away with a soft foul. You either hack the shit out of them, or you don't foul. Oh yeah, good seal, Aaliyah. Good seal, Aaliyah Boston. Good pass, Caitlin. Caitlin's... And... Holy shit! Holy shit, Kelsey Mitchell! Holy shit! What the fuck, man? Holy shit! That has to be, and Stewie slaps her, that has to be flagrant. That has to be. That's the most that's a tackle. She got tackled. She got tackled. What? Like, how is tackling a shooter? Like, how is that not a flagrant foul? Oh my god. MAJ. Oh, Caitlin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Shit. Oh wow. You see Temmie? Temmie basically came out and said the suspension on Sandy is ridiculous. Like, Kelsey Mitchell saving Caitlin Clark's season. You're acting like Caitlin of 70-7 tonight in 26 minutes. But Kelsey Mitchell, holy shit. Holy shit. Kelsey Mitchell, unbelievable game. Unbelievable game. Like, how the hell did that not quick cause a flagrant? Like, oh my god, they've got no idea what they're doing. Fucking hell, Sophie. Sophie with 11 here. Everyone in Raven Johns for the Fever scored. Why won't Grace Van Sluten play? We want the Van Dantes. We want the Van Dantes lineup. Like, you're coming up against Carrera and Han. Oh, that's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the right call. Caitlin got called for that earlier in the game. Yeah, it's going to be called. Bring on Vendantis. Yeah, they're going to lose this challenge. We bring on Vendantis. What is this Liberty team? They are Phoebish made. They are Phoebish made. Like, I'm just putting it out there. Like, everybody talks about the Fever having the oldest fans. And I mean this, they are. My highest demographic is 65 plus on YouTube, right? I don't think people understand this. My highest demographic is 65 plus. And there's not a bunch of 12-year-olds logging in on their parents' accounts. This isn't gaming. My biggest demographic is 65 plus on YouTube. Yes. My biggest demographic is 65 plus. Yes, 65 plus is my biggest demographic. Yeah, I'll show you this here. These are where my demographics are. 65 plus is 29%. Then it literally gets, as you get older, it gets higher. Oh, and 80% male. 65 plus is my biggest demographic. Like, I don't know if people get that. And they said it with the WNBA. Their biggest demographic is 65 plus for their games. They're like 65 plus males is their biggest demographic for WNBA. Shit, that shit counted. The Fever up 25. That's wild. I didn't think it was a foul, but I didn't think it was going to get overturned. Those boomers have dollar dates. I mean, you're not wrong. I can't believe I wanted the Fever to sign Beck Allen. She looks terrible. Raquel Carrera is pretty decent, though. Even though I look like a nerd, I mean, you're probably not wrong. But again, has anyone else making WNBA content on YouTube have an international cap? It might only be for Ireland, but does anyone else have an international cap? I don't think so. I don't think so. Are there any former WNBA players that make YouTube content? Because if there is, they probably do. Did Raven nearly fumble the ball with no pressure going up to half court? Wow, good shot by Ty Harris. No, Rachel and me has never played for USA. Even though she was D1. Way better than me at ball. And she went to Old Dominion back when Old Dominion was like legit. Yeah, I don't know. They call that the Liberty. Yeah, it's a Fever. All right. You should play a game of horse. I mean, if I'm currently playing ball with like a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds. Half of them like former pros, but that's who I play with right now. I'm like, that's the speed I currently play at. I just play with Masters guys. I train with the Irish Masters team. Like, I'm 30. I'm 29. I'm not even 30. I'm not even 30 and I just train with a Masters team. Good board, Raven. Come on, go get your bucket so everyone scores. Go get your bucket, Raven. Oh yeah, Raven. Every player that has touched the court for the Fever has scored. The Fever put up 70 points in the second half. No, it was 63 points in the second half. Fucking hell. They just didn't call that foul. Or that foul on Raven. Were two obvious fouls called there. That's not a foul on MHA. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, she was 2 of 5 from the field. Kelsey Mitchell started out 2 of 5 in the field. She went 8 for 9 the rest of the game. Oh my god. Oh my God, I am in shock. The Indiana Fever, where have they gone well and truly into fifth? Am I right in saying that? The Indiana Fever have gone out on their own in fifth. They are 16-10. They're out on their own in fifth place. And I'm not even going to say they got screwed by the referees today because I think they did, but it wasn't malice. The referees were just shit. They were just really bad. And they were down 4 at halftime. Like at one stage in the game, the Liberty were up. What was the biggest lead the Liberty had? I'll look at ESPN for this. ESPN does a little bit better than this site. This site just works better during the games. ESPN, or not ESPN, this game here. Like, Stewie at 26. But like, the New York Liberty were up 41-29. They were up 41-29 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. In the last 22 minutes of the game, the Indiana Fever scored 79 points. What? The Indiana Fever scored 79 points in the last 22 minutes of that game. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I actually don't think I've ever seen something like that. Like, that is wild. I don't think genuinely. They put up 110 points in the game and scored and had 20. With 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, had 29. Had 29. And like suddenly we were up nearly 30. The Liberty shot 56% from 3 in the first half. They shot 56% from 3. And when it was all said and done, they went down to 41. 17 turnovers each as a team. It was sloppy. But the Fever didn't even led for less than half of the game. Oh my God. And still had a 25-point lead. Like, the Fever took the lead. What? Halfway through the third quarter, won by 25. And for the Liberty team, Stewie finished well, got a lot of free throws, and missed a lot of free throws. Jonquel Jones did not play well. Breanna, it felt like Breanna scored more than 12. It really did. The bench of the Liberty really struggled. Like, I don't understand. I think Benijah Laney-Hamilton throwing the shoe was the end. I think her throwing the shoe might have been the end of her. Because there's no other excuse for her not to play. Was she injured? I think they decided that her chucking the shoe was the end. The end of all of that from her. So Raquel was actually +1 on the floor. But Astier, I thought, started off pretty well. But for the Indiana Fever, a unbelievably good shooting performance from Sophie Cunningham again. I thought Ty Harris looked real good. Maisha Hines-Allen. I want to give credit to Maisha Hines-Allen. She was a game changer. Maisha Hines-Allen was an absolute game changer today. I don't care what anyone says. I want to give credit to MHA. I really, really want to give credit to MHA right here. And I want to say that in a way where I'm like, okay, yeah. She came in and played her role. She was today, anyway, whatever I would like to say about Maisha Hines-Allen to hype up Maisha Hines-Allen. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I can say that anymore due to the new rules the WNBA have stated. If I wanted to call her, as the commentator said, call her a dog. If I wanted to call her a beast, an animal, a monster, any of those things, unfortunately, cannot be said anymore after last night. Otherwise, I might get a 1-game ban by the WNBA. However, I got to be clear. Maisha Hines-Allen is exactly what the Fever need. This is the player this is a difference maker for the Indiana Fever. She is a difference maker. And this is what role players are supposed to do. And yes, I am somebody that just always loves the role players to play their job. Like, I'm somebody that always loves role players that can come in and be a spark. And that's what she is. KK, I thought it was much better today. I thought she was much better today in a bench role. Sophie really well. I thought Ty Harris was good. I thought Lexi Hull wasn't great. She shot the ball really well. I thought she looked near unplayable on the defensive end. Like, as bad as Caitlin Clark looked at times on defense, I thought Caitlin looked really good defensively in the second half. In the first half, Caitlin looked rough at all stages. It felt like Lexi was the worst defender on the court. Aaliyah Boston, I thought, had a really bad first half where she looked... I don't even know how to describe Aaliyah's first half. Like, she was just not present. Her and Lexi were like catching rebounds off each other. It was really weird. She just did not look present. She did not look present at all. I don't know what happened. Caitlin Clark, I thought, had a really bad first half. One of the weaker first halves that we've seen. And like, she kind of came into the fourth, and she had, I think coming into the fourth or something, she had like 8 points, 4 assists, 6 turnovers. And I'm like, she is playing way better than her stats would suggest. And then she had a really good fourth quarter. And I am happy in that way to how Caitlin Clark played, because even on an off night, she was still able to, let's be real, she was able to take over in that fourth quarter when Kelsey Mitchell was on the bench at the start. So a pretty rough shooting night in a lot of situations, but I don't mind that. Like, you're going to have bad shooting nights. You're going to have times where you're a little bit wasteful with the ball. And it's the fact that if you can have all of that and still come out with a pretty decent game. I'm not going to say a great game by her standards, but by anyone else's standards, a decent game. Poor shooting, I thought she was all right. But let's be very clear who the best damn player was on the court for the Indiana Fever today. Kelsey Mitchell. That was one of the more impressive games I've ever seen from Kelsey Mitchell, because this was a scrappy game. This was a scrappy game. Like, and the Indiana Fever just came out of it. And Caitlin sometimes struggles when a game is scrappy. But you know who doesn't? Kelsey Mitchell. In scrappy games where it really, like, where you're never going to get easy shots, where you're going to struggle to find rhythm as a player, where you're going to kind of have to fight for every basket. Kelsey Mitchell doesn't care. Kelsey Mitchell is just, for me, Kelsey Mitchell is might be the biggest quote-unquote bucket in the league. Because in these scenarios, she just runs past you. She goes to the basket. She hits these tough shots. And when she is heating up, like, Kelsey Mitchell started off this game, she ended up 10 of 14. She was 2 of 5 to start the game. She went 8 for her next 9 field goals, including, I shit you not, a 3-point shot where Breanna Steward tackled her. She tackled her. Like, Breanna Steward literally tackled her mid-jump shot and the ball went in. What Kelsey Mitchell is able to do is incredible. It's absolutely incredible in these types of games. Is she a gunner? Yeah. So what? So what? I don't care. Kelsey Mitchell's job is to score. And she can, if she is the best play finisher, she was cutting back door. I did not like the first quarter, and that was a Steph White special. The first quarter offense and a bit was the Steph White special. I don't like that. I don't like Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin going your turn, my turn. I don't think it works. That being said, it's Steph White's the coach. Unfortunately, I'm not. Well, fortunately, I'm not. I don't think I can do a good job coaching this team. I'd be terrible at it. But, like, I'm not a coach at this team. Stephanie White is. So, that's her call to go your turn, my turn. That being said, Kelsey was unbelievable. But even with Caitlin, she made 3 stupid and ones. As in, she threw up a hook. She threw up like a fadeaway off her right foot. And she threw up a sky hook. She literally shot a sky hook. And this is one of those things. We had by her standards, a decent game by Caitlin. And it's been her second best game since coming back from injury. Don't get that twisted. It's been her second best game since coming back from injury. But clearly today was the Kelsey Mitchell show. The Kelsey Mitchell show. And it worked. Fair fucks to Indiana. Great win. Great win. But yeah, it was like, if you're looking at this game, it's funny when I say this, like, early on in this game, I thought Chris DeMarco had the, I thought he had it. I thought he had the better of Stephanie White as a coach. Early on in this game, this was a huge, like, again, 12-point lead. Caitlin was struggling. Kelsey wasn't doing too much. And it's not like Kelsey was bad or anything, but like Caitlin was really struggling. She was really struggling. And it looked like they kind of got the, it looked like she just was losing the battle to Chris DeMarco. It looked like everything Chris DeMarco was doing, the types of zones, it looked like everything he was doing was working. And all of a sudden, it just flipped. All of a sudden, it flipped. And for me, I'm watching them play. And I think it was as much of a kind of just failure on Chris DeMarco as anything. So, Chris DeMarco's goal in this game was, I am taking the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. Thank you so much, Sean, for the $5. Really appreciate that. Good win by the Fever. Keep up the good work. Always good information. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also, lads, if you guys are new, if you could subscribe, we greatly appreciate it. We are trying to get to 60.6k by the end of the day. But I'm going to show you guys the whole thing with Chris DeMarco, especially in that second half. So, early on in the game, Caitlin Clark is just being guarded. She's not being blitzed. At no stage did they really blitz her. They were funneling her into the basket. So when Caitlin came off screens early in this game, so we're going to go, let me draw out the basket here. There we go. So when Caitlin was coming off these screens here, she was kind of being, like, she's coming off these screens, going down. She's kind of being funneled towards here. So they would get around her, and they're trying to funnel her in this area here. So Caitlin's having to stop here and then make her moves from the elbow. And that's kind of what they were trying to do. And it was working a little bit because they were going your turn, my turn. However, in the second half, when Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark were kind of doing their own thing, and it was clearly Caitlin was the ball handler, they actually tried to get the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. So if you're watching this and you're seeing what the Liberty were running. So the Liberty were basically, it's 3-1 lines a lot bigger than that. There we go. So Liberty basically played this zone here. They played a 2-2-1 zone press. So they played here, here, here. If they're smart, here. If you're smart, you're playing this press. I don't know which way these two played because they never got to the point. They never got to the point where the Fever came across here or here. At no stage did they do that. So the way the Fever broke this press was so basically what they were hoping is that the Fever would run something like Kelsey, Caitlin, Aaliyah. So you go to Caitlin, and then immediately, boom, boom. And the way to beat this is you go then back to Aaliyah, and then it's boom. So you can't remake that pass. So the middle kind of has to be open. And a couple of times we saw Maisha Hines-Allen just go, I'm Giannis Antetokounmpo, I'm going. But the way the Fever broke this down was Caitlin was the inbounder. So at all stages, Caitlin was the inbounder. It didn't really matter. Like, it was MHA. Like, MHA was kind of a lot of time here. There were times MHA got caught the inbound pass. And no matter what in that scenario, like, Caitlin was the inbounder, because what they were trying to do was they were trying to get MHA into kind of dribble it a little bit to get the defenders here and here, so that by the time the ball gets back to Caitlin Clark here, she's able to just walk it past the halfway line. And if they go and double, the ball's there. But what the Fever did really well was when they broke the press. So they were super calm. So the Liberty at no stage, I don't think they got one steal off this press. So the Liberty fell back into man off it. So what was happening is that Caitlin Clark's kind of getting the ball here. And because they're kind of they're tracking back in these scenarios back into the key, what they would have hoped is it was going to speed up the Fever. And it was the Fever were going to go and just start chucking passes to people that are open. But what ended up happening was the Fever just broke the press and just went into their half-court offense. And with that, you've got a Liberty team who looked exhausted. They honestly looked exhausted out there because they had spent so much time in that fucking press for no reason. They looked dead. They were a team where, like, you would have thought the team on the back-to-back were going to be the ones tired. It wasn't. The Indiana Fever walked. They walked straight up the court and then just set up their offense. They, ironically, a team that you would think thrives in chaos, were trying to be forced into chaos by the other team because, again, Caitlin Clark was not playing well. Like, if Caitlin had gone hero ball at any stage, or the offense was, they were trying to hope Caitlin Clark's throwing these long full court passes, which are extremely risky. Like, in that scenario, you're thinking, okay, maybe Caitlin will throw them. And, like, I think when it comes to Caitlin, there has to be a happy medium. Like, because I do think there are games she's too risk averse when she's playing well. And then there are games like tonight where I know she had 7 turnovers. I know she did. But if you actually watch the game, she was relatively careful with the ball. Given the way New York Liberty played defense and given how she turned the ball over, I thought she was relatively careful with the ball. Like, you look at it, you can look at a box score and you can watch a game. There have been games Caitlin's turned the ball over 4 times where she was more reckless with the ball than today. And she was able to not do reckless shit and get past the halfway line, especially in that third quarter, and let Kelsey get into her rhythm. And then to start the fourth, she had gotten herself into a bit of a rhythm through her overall game, through her floor game, and then it was, you look at the start of the fourth here, they're up 14 points. You're looking, it's like, okay, shit, we got to be a bit better than this. So immediately, Caitlin Clark gets an and one. Caitlin Clark hits another 3. Suddenly it's an 18-point game. It's like, oh shit. Like, Caitlin then goes and makes another big 3 to make it Caitlin hits Aaliyah, obviously, with an assist. And then I think she makes another 3 here somewhere to make it is it 18-point game or one of these ones? And it's like, okay, this is what you want to see. And I feel like I don't think Chris DeMarco stays more than a year in this job. Like, I think he was the wrong hire. I think he really, really was the wrong hire for this team. And maybe it's not his fault. Maybe losing Phoebish is big because your 2 Caitlin Clark defenders in Leo Phoebish and Benai Jelani Hamilton are just not on the floor. Like, it's a bit of a pity when you need defense and your best defender threw a shoe at somebody last week. Like, that becomes a little bit awkward. But then again, like, Rebecca Gardner doesn't play. So I'm like, I don't really know exactly what Chris DeMarco is doing. It's like, it's a tough one. It is really, really a tough one. But we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, so you can judge this. It really feels like the way that the New York Liberty tried to play defense today they saw what worked months ago. They saw what worked when they played the Indiana Fever earlier on in the year and said, we're going to run that again. And like, the way I'm looking at it, that just wasn't going to work. It really wasn't going to work because earlier on in the year, you had Satu, you had Phoebish. You were able to play Satu at the back of the zone and play Phoebish and Stewie at the top. And that zone becomes extremely difficult. Whereas today, when they tried to zone with the Fever, they were just letting them get in the rhythm because the top of their zone was Astia and Sabrina. So, yeah, just a really tough one. And you don't game plan for Kelsey Mitchell as a team because you can't really game plan for Kelsey Mitchell. You kind of just hope she misses because no matter what you run, she's too fast. So if you try to deny her, she'll beat you back door. If you let her get the ball and she burns you, she burns you. You can't really game plan for Kelsey Mitchell. You can game plan for Caitlin Clark because she's not that athletic. There are flaws in her game that you're trying to expose. And then again, they kept forcing her right, and she kept her 2 3-pointers. She pulled up right, her drives and a side step 3. She pulled up right. So yeah, like even in a bad game, Chris DeMarco basing his defensive tactic around her, she still put up 17 and 7 in a 25-point win. But again, shout out Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream right there. Thank you guys. I'll see you. I gotta go sleep. Night.